नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू bizbotany। आज हम पढ़ेंगे इवेंट्स इन सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन। दिस सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन somewhat it is a elaborated and a complex process. This one is a elaborated and a complex process. This involves a formation of gametes. Gametes may be similar and they are dissimilar gametes. Okay, this sexual reproduction events consist of a fusion of male and female gametes, which leads to the formation of a zygote, and zygote undergo a division and it leads to the embryogenesis process. Okay, these events will be present in a sexual reproduction. For our convenience, we classified the sexual reproduction into three main phases. One is a pre-fertilization event, second one is a fertilization event, and third one is a post-fertilization event. This first one is a pre-fertilization event. In this case, in pre-fertilization events, you can see the gametogenesis and gamete transfer. This event includes a gametogenesis and a gamete transfers. First one is a gametogenesis. In the first events, gametogenesis, in this case, both male and female gametes are forming. The process of formation of male and female gametes, we are calling it as a gametogenesis. The process of formation of male and female gametes, we call it as a gametogenesis. Okay, in this case the gametes may be similar or dissimilar. In algae you can see the same type of gametes will be formed. We call them as a isogamous. The gametes may be same. Isogamous means if male and female gametes are same. If male and female gametes are morphologically similar. Such gametes are known as isogamous. You can see clearly this is a structure of a male and female gametes which are present in the some algae. You can clearly see that both the male and female gametes are same here. Male and female gametes are same. Such gametes are known as isogamous. Iso means same, gamous means gametes. Same gametes are present in a isogamous type of a gametes. Second one is a anisogametes. In this case, the male and female gametes are somewhat morphologically different. Male and female gametes are different. Okay. Dissimilar gametes, we are calling them as a anisogamous or heterogamous. In this case, we can call it as a homogamous too. Homo means same, hetero means different. Aniso means heterogamous type of gametes also form. Male and female gametes are different, then we are calling that such type of gametes as a anisogamous. Here in this case, you can see the male gamete and female gametes are different. This one is a male gamete and this one is a female gamete. They are structurally or morphologically different gametes are forming. Those gametes are known as anisogametes or heterogametes. Another type is a oogamous type of gametes. Oogamous means, in this case, the female gamete is somewhat large. And male gamete is small. In oogamous type, female gametes is large and inactive, and male gametes are small and they are active. They have the flagella. They move from anthrozoids to the archegonium with the help of a flagella. That's why they are active as compared to the this female gametes. Such type of gametes are known as oogamous. Female gamete is large and inactive. Male gamete is small and active. These type of gametes are present in the gametogenesis. Okay, gametogenesis means formation of a male and female gametes. The male gametes are called as antherozoids. In case of animals, we call them as sperms, and in case of female gametes, we are calling them as a egg or ovum. These are the male and female gametes of the reproduction. Next, sexuality in organisms. Sexuality in organisms. In this case, for a sexual reproduction, it includes the fusion of male and female gametes from two individual plants or two individual organisms. We consider that sexual reproduction includes the fusion of male and female gametes of different individuals, but it is not true always. Sometimes what happens, the male and female gametes are forming on a same plants or maybe present on a same animals. Okay, here in this case, sexuality in organisms, some are monoecious. Monoecious means if the both gametes, male and female gametes, are forming on a same plant, or homothallic, you can call it as a homothallic. In case of algae, you can see the thalloid body. Homothallic or monoecious means if the male and female gametes are producing on a same plant, male and female gametes forming on a same plants. Such plants are known as homothallic and monoecious plants. If the male and female gametes are forming on a different, we call them as a dioecious or heterothallic plants. Heterothallic or dioecious means if male and female gametes are forming on different plant body, forming on different plants or thallus, such plants are known as heterothallic or dioecious plants. Okay, but in case of animals, you can see the two different individuals are forming a male and female gametes. In case of females, egg will be forming, and in case of males, sperm will be forming. But in some cases, both male and female gametes are forming. Such organisms are known as hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodites, in that case, you can see the male and female gametes are forming in a single individuals. They are calling as a hermaphrodites. If plant body is producing a male gametes, we are calling it as a, if plant body producing only male gametes, we are calling it as a staminate plant. What we are calling staminate plant. If the plant body producing a pistil or female gametes, if plant body produces a female gamete, we are calling it as a pistillate plant, which contains a pistil. Pistillate plant, staminate plant and pistillate plant. Staminate means they contains the male reproductive organ stamens. Pistillates means they contains the female reproductive part of the plant. We call it as a pistil. That plant is known as pistillate plants. This type of sexuality will be present in a different type of organisms. In case of algae, we are calling them as a homothallic, heterothallic. In case of plants, we are calling them as a monoecious and dioecious. In animals, if animals contains a different type of gametes, they are producing on a different organisms, male and female separate organisms. Even though some organisms producing a male and female gametes on a single individual, such organisms are known as hermaphrodites. If plant body producing male gametes, we are calling it as a staminate plant. If the plant body produce female gamete, we call it as a pistillate plants. Next is a cell division during gametes formation. Cell division during gametes formation. In some cases, in a lower organisms like algae, fungi and bryophytes, the plant body is made up of haploid cells. The plant body is made up of haploid cells, means it contains a n number of chromosomes. They have a n number of chromosomes in a body cells of the algae, fungi and bryophytes. But during the formation of gametes, in these cases you can see the mitotic division. These cells, the mother cells, gamete mother cells are forming. The gamete mother cells undergo mitotic divisions and forms the male and female gametes. But what in case of higher plants like pteridophytes? In pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms, the plant body is made up of 2n number of chromosomes. It contains a diploid set of chromosomes in the plant body. That's why these type of organisms during the formation of gametes, suppose this cell contains a 2n number of chromosomes. This one is a gamete mother cell. What it is? It is a gamete mother cell. This cell undergo a meiotic division. Meiosis will be occurs, which leads to the formation of haploid cells. 4 haploid cells will be forming in this case. They have a n number of chromosomes. It contains the n number of chromosomes. Okay, this type of cell division you can see in the cell divisions during the formation of the gametes. These haploid gametes undergo metamorphosis and forms the male and female gametes. Gametes will be forming in a diploid set of chromosomes containing organisms. What about these lower organisms? They have a n number of chromosomes. That's why they undergo mitotic divisions and forms the n number of chromosomes containing gametes. And these gametes fuses with the female or male gametes and they form the zygote, which contains a 2n number of chromosomes. The zygote further undergo meiotic division and forms the haploid cells. From that haploid cells only new algae or fungal or bryophytes body will be forming in case of lower organisms. But in this case we have a diploid set of chromosomes. They undergo meiotic division. Meiosis leads to the formation of haploid gametes. These haploid gametes, they are heterogametes. These are heterogamous. Heterogamous means male and female gametes are forming on a different plants. Those plants and animals, those gametes will fuse and which leads to the formation of a diploid zygote. These diploid zygotes undergo division and forms the embryo. That embryo will be forming in case of a higher plants. This type of cell division will be seen in organisms. Thank you.